New Guinea's foreign minister has proposed a security treaty with Australia amid increasing tensions in the Pacific Islands. It comes after the Solomon Islands struck a security pact with China, the move intensifying its difficult relationship with the United States and its Pacific allies. Our correspondent from PNG, BETHANIE HARRIMAN, joins us now. Now, BETHANIE, Australia's Foreign Minister Penny Wong visited PNG recently because, of course, it is a very important relationship for both countries. But it is clearly important to China too, with a visit from its foreign minister earlier in the year. How is this expected to play out from the PNG side?
The PNG perspective has always been that it remains friends to all, enemies to none. I think that's a rhetoric that successive foreign ministers have all said. For this treaty, Minister Tkatchenko, Justin Tkatchenko, the Papua New Guinea Foreign Affairs Minister, said that it's a treaty that is not new. It's something that the Australian government and Papua New Guinea have been discussing, and they will talk about it more when they meet in November in Australia. But for now, he said that it was just to keep both countries on the same page.
Now, Australia and the US are funding the upgrade of a naval base on Manus Island. Now, China's offer, of course, to redevelop it failed back in 2018. So what does that mean for the future of the Papua New Guinea-China relationship?
Papua New Guinea is always open to dealing with China in bilateral relations. The Foreign Affairs successive ministers have always tried to maintain that relationship, and I think for China has always had areas where it can look in to further develop. In terms of the relationship, Papua New Guinea has always fallen back to friends to all and enemies to none. That's the mantra, so to speak, when it comes to dealing with different relationships and different characters in the Pacific region.
Australia is clearly trying to reset the relationship it does have with Papua New Guinea, and we know that Papua New Guinea has previously been offended by what it's regarded as Australia's essentially uncaring approach to climate change. It seems though that these concerns have eased somewhat with the new PM's policy commitments from here in Australia. Is that the feeling over there in Papua New Guinea?
As we speak right now, Papua New Guinea is going through a dry spell. So there is a lot of concern with climate change policies when it comes from Canberra. And I think that with Australia's Prime Minister, supporting what's been discussed in the Pacific Island forums and such regional level national security issues like climate change, Papua New Guinea would appreciate or stand to appreciate what's been said, and would greatly benefit from these type of discussions and policies.
BETHANIE, what needs to happen from here on out, do you think, to really improve the relationship between Australia and Papua New Guinea?
Papua New Guinea has its goals. The country's prime minister and the government have always spoken about economic independence. I think that with the Foreign Affairs Minister Penny Wong's visit to Papua New Guinea, that has been portrayed to her as one of the most important agendas for Papua New Guinea. And in her conversations with the media, she has also highlighted that Australia is aware of Papua New Guinea's request for economic independence and participation in business and development in agriculture and so forth. And Australia have also highlighted, the work that they do in terms of labour, mobility, education, health and infrastructure. So I think there's a clear understanding between the two countries going forward.